All right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here, bringing your daily horoscope for Sunday Fun Day, the 27th of December, 2020. Coming to an end of this very interesting, unique year. We've got the sun in the sign of Capricorn, of course, at 6 degrees, moving closer and closer to 7 degrees throughout the day, creating a trine to Uranus at 6 degrees, 50 space minutes, right? So we're going to be feeling the sun trine Uranus all day long. As well, we have the moon in Gemini, okay, moving through the middle degrees of Gemini, just kind of doing its thing, you know. The moon here reminding us to go our own way. Early in the morning, we've got this little sextile, easy flow of energy between, you know, seeking information, looking at all the possibilities, not leaving any option off the table. And by really doing that kind of research, by really looking at everything and every possible outcome, which sounds exhausting, it brings this kind of, healing back to self. Okay. So the work we put in to learn and, to expand our emotions today brings the healing to self. Okay. Really, this is our day. Uranus trine to the sun, okay? And Mercury's up there as well. Mercury stealing the fire from the gods to giving it to humanity. We've got Pluto creating a septile down here to Uranus, okay? Uranus breakthrough, okay? Uranus the great awakener. Uranus the aha, the lightning strike, the, oh my God, that's it. It's the aha moment. Okay, the aha moment happening down there in Taurus. Okay, the aha, the rebellious, the breaking of tradition. Okay, finding a new way to do something, a new way to do an old trick. Old dogs learn new tricks. Okay, that's what this is. As new dogs are creating tricks or recreating old tricks. All right. The sun in the sign of Capricorn, easy flow of energy, right? These trines, easy flow of energy between two of the same elements, earth to earth, practical energy, okay? And it's that steadfast, like it's tried and true, we've worked, we know that this is how we build a building. We know that this, we collectively have figured it out together. We know how to make something and try to make it last, right? So this easy flow is one way, to look at this is Uranus is about the future. It's a futuristic planet, okay? Ruling of Aquarius, where Saturn, ruling planet of Capricorn is, all right? In Aquarius, Jupiter in Aquarius, bringing expansion. South Node is there, letting go of the old. Venus is there. What do we value? Venus moving closer and closer to the South Node. The South Node, letting go and releasing of things that we used to value to open up to something brand new. It's an interesting thing. And when we're talking about, laws, Saturn laws and future new things, okay, shining light on new things, new laws, it's just almost like, people were locked away for, having 3 joints in the 80s, for a lifetime. And now, every, buy your pain pills or whatever, it's just like every major pharmaceutical company is in the marijuana business, so it's like things change. Okay. Right. So again, going back to our moon, like not throwing things off the table, like who, this is a possibility. Who knew, there we go. Okay. Or even something is, the psychedelics, mushrooms, medicinal mushrooms we're finding, decriminalizing psychedelics for use of, to heal people from PTSD and all these kinds of things. So this kind of energy is very forward thinking and this like breakthrough ideas. Like we could be flooded with new ideas coming in, insight just shooting in from us and things that we can create in a practical manner that do something, which is really exciting. So it's implementing those ideas that come into us. And Saturn and Jupiter again being there, saying we're creating these new laws, expansion beyond what once was, right? So anyway, that's why I brought up these, the decriminalization of like plant medicines is like very, very fascinating. It's just, it's interesting how that's doing that during this time. And one way, it's just like we have these old views, old ideas. Same thing, like, well, a Tylenol is, Tylenol is the way to go if you have a headache. It's like, well, you can drink water, or you could, it was stool softener, or you could have magnesium, something natural over here. So, what was, this is a terrible thing and a scheduled narcotic drug or whatever, and now it's just like, actually, this really helps people. So not leaving any possibilities off the table, very forward thinking, creating new laws, new sense of self-discovery. All right. This is a really fun day. Sun trine Uranus. Okay. Practical. I hope you come up with a brilliant idea. I'd say share it in the comments, but don't. You probably want to patent it first. All right. My friends, have a happy Sunday, fun day. Creative, practical, new ideas sprouting forward, not leaving anything off the table. Who knows what could come up with these things? Who knows? Who knows what we could do? Who knows how good things can be with these new ideas, new concepts coming into our life? All right. Have a beautiful day. Oh, for those that are still with me, sorry, there's an aspect to this, or there's a part of this aspect that I want to touch on, because Uranus is the future and Sun is self showing up to this. Sometimes this aspect can have the energy of what's next. Okay, where I'm not finishing my plate, where I'm not finishing the thing in front of me, where I'm not learning this page of the book, that I'm so focused on what's happening next that I'm skipping a detail that's extremely necessary. I almost signed off before saying this, and forgive me. Please forgive me, because this is extremely important with this connection. It's not just skipping on to the next thing, but making sure that we, are we retaining the knowledge of why did X, Y, or Z fall out? Because Uranus is it's the volcano erupting that leads to the volcano leads to creating the Hawaiian Islands. You know what I'm saying? So it's chaos. It brings beauty. No manure, no magic. And so if we're always just looking for the magic, and not focusing on why the fallout happened, to begin with, or we're just always skipping on the next thing without understanding that this volcano had to erupt in order to turn into these flowers on this island, So not just skipping ahead, but really kind of drinking and absorbing whatever the situation is that is going on we're dealing with. All right, my friends. Have a happy Sunday, fun day. As always, I appreciate you. I love you. I wish you enough. We'll see you tomorrow.